Fuck it. Who cares about waiting for a good part of the song to pop up before I start talking? I'm like twice as loud as it anyways. Hi, how's it going? Yo, what up? It's your friendly neighborhood sidewalk hero. Coming at you live on a Friday afternoon. Early stream. I don't know why. It felt like it. That's all. Which shard on me? Actually, it might just be Power Gambit. It might just be the one. I think the other shard was a crit strike one, like a hero crit, and I picked up another one of those already. So it might just be one right now. I mean, I could probably do both. Let's see how much the Lavamancer does without it. But now, like, after doing it with, like, Lavamancer and Squire, I want to do, like, a Monk one now and stuff. Oh, man. I've gone this hero damage road, and I can't stop. It keeps pulling me through. Pulling me along. By that, I mean I'm actually going to stop at just these two for now. I haven't even done, like, either of them in legit streams yet. Also, yo, what's going on, Lavish, Omni, Saints Alt? What's going on? How you guys doing today? I restarted everything before doing the stream. Which means just the laptop and the PC, so everything's going a little slow. Gotta like reconnect Streamlabs and stuff and set up some dashboard things. But I figured I'd turn it on with some music before I got all that done. Ooh, got some follows while I was offline. Thanks. Yo, I think something's going right though. I'm getting more YouTube views than normal. Trials hype. Did I publish? I was gonna publish a pair of videos, the Mystic shit with the obelisk. I got one of them out. Okay, yeah, let me do the other one too while we're dicking around here. Or while I'm dicking around, I guess. And not doing the proper show. Oops. About that. You missed my stream yesterday. That's rough, dude. Yesterday was just a lot of me mooching off Omni and playing... No, wait. I was playing, Key Blast Mouse 2 Monk with, the Fireworks Shard, or whatever the... What is it called? Call of the Kobold? Yeah. And, like, Twitch went down, game crashed after a few runs of it. Like, got to a point where it was just ridiculous. And Twitch went down, like, because of Twitch issues or whatever. That got resolved, like, after the stream. But it kind of felt like I broke the game. Alright, let me just do that real quick. Look around over here, make sure the laptop's ready to go. And let's pause anything that might pop up some audio. The crashing part, do it again. Good to see you too. I'm glad you're here to experience the DD2 journey with me. So this is a build and chill, but with NCS. I was kind of just planning on farming before the trendy stream, and I figured I'd turn the stream on, then do regularly scheduled programming after trendy does their thing. Where's my Squire? Sword and board? There you are. But I'm not sure what to farm. Like, I've been playing a bunch of C5 and, you know, I like getting drops. But at the same time, like, the shard pool is so large that it seems like I'm never going to get that power gambit. And, I mean, it's not true, but it just doesn't feel as efficient. And if I want to be doing, like, hero damage builds, I feel like I want that a lot. It is power gambit, right? The, yeah. Increases your hero damage by 50%. You max your gear today, what's next? Max other heroes in your list. Try building something, yeah. Deadly Strikes. More like Rain Shard. Fuck that. Farming for that's on strike. I don't know. I don't know what's next though. What's for you to decide? I went this, and this is my dummy waller. Hero crit. I can't remember. I can like always keep my thing up. Like the cooldown's a lot longer than, or a lot shorter than the uptime. And with a channel shard, like my mana is always full by the time I do it again. All about the raid shard. Yo, I would like some more raid shards. I want raid, I want power of storms, I want power gambit. Oh god, I messed up my DPS already. I guess it was in the air. I can get like, if I hadn't fucked that up, I was getting like 1.8 mil with poison tips going, I think. And on a good run. I'm still not sure like what I want to run on the weapon. Like Betsy's Empowered Beam is fun. Burning Strikes is interesting. Are they the best like hero damage? Like just flat swing your sword damage gets? I haven't really analyzed it. Nor do I think I'm really going to look too far into it. I'll just let someone tell me what are the better ones. Flaming Retribution. Like, I don't think that one's the best to go. Like a... Oh, yeah, that's right. So I was looking for... the crit strikes, and I got one. Actually, I might have a couple now. Get some more crit in there. Why not, right? I have a piece of crit. I do. I have a piece of crit. I'm not sure. I think my weapon I'm gonna try to get crit on the secondary as well, because I feel like 100k is enough HP. There we go. Let's see how this is doing. Got such a slow firing weapon. And I'm thinking like Betsy's Empowered Beam like is just a flat damage no matter the swing speed, right? So all things being equal with weapon speeds, as they probably should be, and they probably aren't, but assuming all those are equal, you'd want a faster firing weapon. Because Betsy's primary attacks on fire sonic projectile that is 150% of your hero damage status damage. Let me pull that up real quick. Okay, that's all it is. So I probably just want to be swinging as fast as I can. Also, I'm using like Beacon of the Storm. I don't necessarily think that's great. Ooh, that might have been the other one I took off the gloves. No, it wasn't. So right now, this guy's just missing... Yeah, he's just missing Power Gambit. Two castle wins. My defender medals are really low. I was kind of on my side like, man, I'm losing gold a lot. I gotta start using defender medals for stuff. But because I keep like trying to make new DPSs and stuff, I've been spending a lot on upgrades, and I didn't realize my defender medals were dropping so much. Like, quite a bit. It's not in like any drastic levels or anything, but I need to slow my roll down a little bit. Anyways. I don't need Power of Storm. Like channel's enough as long as it's not a deep, like I'm not DPSing with a mana hungry hero through the entirety of a match. Like typically I'm not gonna be like even uptime of 4 different DPS heroes when I'm running around, right? So not having it all the time is fine, but I feel like I want Power Gambit all the time. If I have like a hero damage character in my deck. Oh, awesome! You just posted the shard link too. I wanted to check that out. Why is my chat buggied on my PC though, or on my laptop? But Power Storms is C4 maybe, 5-3. Where's Power of Storms? I think it might be C5, right? In which case, I guess I'd want to do C5. Or not Power Storms. I mean, that one might be C5, but I'm looking for Power Game, and that's C1. But C1's a boring farm. Fuck it, let's just do C5. I actually feel bad playing anything but C5 on stream. And I know I shouldn't. I should just do what I want, but... fuck whatever. Let's do it. The Rage Shard. I would love another Rage Shard. I want a Rage Shard for my Sky Guards. I feel like with that I just never have to care about them anymore. Right now it's like iffy when I'm doing like multiplayer. Also, I need to change the Squire skin. Because it's the same like setup as my Cannonball one, I think. Oh, that's right. I got a new medallion for it. So it's gonna be even stronger now. Score. I don't need chat to tell me what to do, but I like them to. Unless it goes against what I want to do, in which case I get mad for no reason. Love you, chat. Sue. I kind of want to do Flamers. Can I do this lane confidently? No. Can I do it confidently-ish? Yeah, so I was thinking doing like a Flamer or two. A couple Cannonballs, a Sand Trap. Nothing groundbreaking, just wean myself off PDTs a little bit. Can I do it in this lane? Like, down there, though? Where would I put? I mean, I could put, like, a Flamethrower here. Maybe even both of them here? I don't like the Gambit scaling. I've gone like full Gambit into it anyways. And what's their DPS? 133? I think that's somewhere up like in the 180 range though. With Empowered Flames. Or Empowering Flames. Or something. Empowered Flame. Ugh. Trendy. That actually reaches over here too, so that's pretty decent. Then I've got Cannonballs. Can I do this per lane? Now the worry is like positioning up here a bit as well. Like where do the flamethrowers go? The only... I can do maybe over here. But I kind of want them like right next to the lane. And then what, I've got to put them here? And that's really risky. I could try putting them like here. I don't like it though. Especially since like a Cobalt Flyer might try to get to the Skyguard there. Will it see over the lip? I think that might be a little too low. What I'm gonna do, I think, is I'm gonna put one here and one here. Maybe move my Skyguard over and hope this works. We'll see. I don't know. Just playing with shit. Throwing it at the wall, seeing what sticks. Okay. This lane. I almost wanted to build down here because of all those times the skellies have fallen down. If I did do that, maybe something like this. I could stick a flamethrower like here. And then one over here or something. Where do the cannibals end? The cannibals end up here, so I want to cover this area. Nah, I don't like it. Rather just flamethrower things sooner. Early? No. Later on? Maybe still not worth it. If I'm being honest. What is Mystic Dark It shoots. It doesn't have an animation for it. But like, from what I can tell, the damage is really bad. Maybe I'm not doing it right, but like, I've done like AP Mystic and that shit didn't do any damage. So I don't know. But yeah, like the beam or whatever, like the visuals on the beam seem like they're bugged out, but I'm pretty sure it shoots. I have no idea if the D is gonna work out. I might not have enough for the sand traps, which isn't the end of the world. Actually, it kind of is. Is that pre or post Gambit? And also, like, I don't really think Range Shard or Gambit's necessary for flamethrowers. I'm just doing it because, like, at this point, the difference in, like, 5k DPS doesn't matter. And kind of feeling whatever about it. You can find Range Shards in every Chaos tier. Alright, I do have enough for a sand trap in each lane. Unless I forgot something, which I'll figure out here in a sec. So you got the Skyguard, 2 flames, 2 cannons. Yeah, there's really, really low drop rate. But like, they're not really necessary to anything. There are some things like I want to try that I can't really do without them, but like, I don't know, I've gotten this far without them. Vicious and sand traps are a good combo. Chaos 1 is where they drop, right? And ignoring potential waiting and things and all blah blah blah. The shard pool, the number of shards you can find in Chaos 1 is smaller than any later one because it doesn't have the later pools added to it, so you'd assume the chances of getting range shard there would be better. I think I'm good. I'd love to not do a double wall there, but I also like don't feel confident with this. Let's bring out the monk. I don't know who I want in my DPS deck. Maybe like let's do the Squire crew. We're Team Squire here. Yep, that's what I do. Gambit. Gambit basically everything. Well, actually I was gonna say, well, not flamethrowers, but I've actually been putting Gambit in flamethrowers. Harbinger, probably. You still get shards from Harbinger, right? Or did they disable that? No, they just lowered the XP, right? I think your best gearing map is Harbinger. In fact, I think someone was telling me that really the way to progress into Chaos 1 is to make sure you do like Harbinger and get all level 50 gear first or something like that. But I could be wrong on that. I haven't set an event. Do I need to set events? I haven't had an event to set, I guess. Oh, this is a horrible lane to DPS. I don't want to get anywhere close to those. I noticed the event manager in the dashboard though, and I was kind of wondering what that was. But I guess it's just kind of like a notification type deal. Does the shieldman? I mean, the shieldman in C1 block all projectiles. Are Vanguard in C2? For 5 to 6 hours before getting into C1. I grinded Harvey for 5 to 6 hours trying to level up characters in the past. I know the feel. Except I guess I was just DPSing. I didn't have to build. Never mind, I don't know the field. I'm using my number 1, it's not doing any damage. Yeah, Harvey's good, I guess, if you're trying to prep to get into Chaos 1. I think that's kind of the intended thing, to grind it out. Maybe Assault as well. What's the boss? It's an ogre. Okay, I really don't want to, like... I really don't want the ogre to stomp. I don't know if my flamethrowers have the HP to survive a stomp. I don't know where the cannonball shard is, but if you type in exclamation mark shards, you can find it out. Your DPS is a little lower. Yeah, I mean, mindless Harvey farming. A lot of us has been there, remember it? I'm glad I don't have to do it anymore. Actually, what I should have done was put this dude in my deck. He's almost 50, but I don't want to like ruin my drops now that I'm past wave 1. I believe this lane is fine without my DPS. I don't actually believe that, but I don't want to ogre stomp. So I kind of don't want to be here. Yeah, Chaos 3 sounds familiar. What are these things rolling? Upgraded the 171. When did I get a buff on those? Oh no, that's double upgraded. Okay, I was gonna say it's supposed to be like 140 after tier 2. Orangeify my character. Yeah, shit looks like it's mostly dying to dual flames. Yeah, there is a shard for it now. Actually, let me show you. There you go. You can do it. Ogre, get out of the gate, bud. Also, Assassin, if you're gonna jump on me, do it. Fucking do it. You won't. There's an app for that. There we go. Oh, god damn it, you stupid assassin. Oh, no thank you. I think Provoke increases the damage on my sword beam. Does anyone know the exact, like, amount of hero damage and stuff you get from Provoke? I don't know the actual numbers. Yeah, welcome back, Lavish. Ogre Stomp hype. Yo, we're not about that Ogre Stomp life here on my channel. Okay, we got a roller. There you go. The flamethrowers might actually be in position to take out the roller as well. But I'll show you what my melee squire's doing. What? This is 3 of 5, so I still don't have to worry about... Oh wait, I don't have to worry about shit, I got flamethrowers. Yo, it feels good. I'm gonna stay over on that side. I'm gonna buff this wall once to survive the Quibble. Quibbleston. Alright, bud. Fight me. It's nothing, you know, extraordinary. There's faster ways to take out siege rollers. I'm only doing like 1.5 mil as a modest estimate with tips, but hey, it's not bad. I don't think it's bad at all. So yeah, I can keep my provoke up like indefinitely as long as I'm paying attention, and there's not weird like assassin shit going on, I guess. Like my mana comes back like before when the cooldown drops. And the uptime is longer than the cooldown by a decent bit. Since when can swords shoot beams? Since you put a shard into your sword. Also, it was a Betsy weapon, I believe. Yeah, Betsy's empowered beam. It was the Betsy weapon. Though, wasn't that like only when you're jumping, maybe? There we go. Bit of hit flamethrower help. But you get the idea. It's only doing 200k? 1.5 mil is never bad. That's not wrong. That's not wrong. I guess I tend to do this a lot with my statements. Like I'll like undersell or say it modestly or have another statement as kind of like a little safety net in a way for like replies. Like I say, oh man, I'm doing a solid 1.5 mil DPS, and then someone will come in the chat and say, yeah, but my monk's doing 4 mil DPS, and like, yeah, I mean, it's great. I'm just happy for my squire. We got some sort of Skelly boss and Gridlock. Do the boss lanes. I kind of want to do the walls. Nah, we don't need to do the walls. Really don't need. 60, 95. You know, I actually thought flamethrowers were kind of nerfed when they did the endgame, like the chaos changes. Just because like there was so many more enemies, right? And there's an 8 target cap. Like I thought that was an indirect nerf to stuff like flamethrowers and ramsters. And maybe it is. I'm not feeling it right now. Are you counting Dragolich and Fire Aura? What do you mean? I'm not using Dragolich, but I could do some hero swapping Dragolich things before I switch to the Squire DPS. I'm just using poison tips. Fire Aura. Why am I not using a World Tree either to buff my crit? Shouldn't I be doing that as well? Also, the reason why I provoke before the match starts is because I just immediately get the mana back. But you guys saw my mana regeneration. I don't actually need to do it. So I got Burning Strikes, and it seems my Sword Beams apply the burn. Also, or it's either my Sword Beams or the Storm Balls. Either way, it's actually kind of really nice. Get him. Ah, one poofed. At least one poofed. I guess it was a pair of them. Plaguing Hulk. Let's ruin his day. Oh, I was afraid he'd hit the flamethrower there. So yeah, it's I don't know. There's a certain satisfaction I get from melee heroes. And it was the same pre-trials, but post-trials when my settings got reset and I put like screen shake back on, the impact is really satisfying. I find it really enjoyable to hit things with a sword. Oh, fuck, I did not mean to upgrade that one. Get a bite to eat. Yo, I feel ya. I made sure to eat before I started. So, as a streamer, I know just how much time I have to eat before it starts every time. Aha. Yeah. Alright, what do we got? Roller, Skelly, and Ogre. Ogre and Skelly will be done in. I don't know. I think, the Lavamancer, I think, has more burst. But I think the Squire has better, like, off-burst DPS because of Provoke. Now, the Lavamancer burst, I showed you guys before, maybe... Yeah, even on regular streams. It was like 5 mil on the dummies, which I think is something around doubled. Same as using like Concussive Shot or Oil Flask from the Huntress on dummies. But even then, it's still like 2 to 2.5 mil DPS. So technically it is a higher burst than what I'm doing right meow. Please die for me. Toxic Tower meta. It's a lot's changed, but it still ended up coming back to the meta. They didn't... It got nerfed, but not enough. So you'll see a lot of people doing it. Can this assassin jump on me so I can feel confident in using my Lich? You know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna slam this thing in the butt. The flamethrowers. I like this setup more than PDTs, if only because of the potential for getting the butt of the roller. I don't know. Meta, flamethrowers, PDTs, cannonballs, frost towers, sand traps, those are a lot of things we'll see. Fissures, or some others. Monk has the buff tower, it just has the model of the Serenity Aura. But the buff tower's there. It doesn't have a Serenity Aura anymore. Hero crit, 30. I would switch if that was a 60 upgrade. But I don't think hero, or I don't think earth damage is bad. Crits are real good right now. Yeah, but who goes to tier 5 anymore? It's a weird comparison to make too, right? Because like, what's their tier 5 DPS in Chaos 3? That's the comparison, right? Because like, things don't just literally scale up too through Chaos because of shards like Destruction and all that. We got percent gains on strength increases. Is there a chain lightning shard for lightning strike aura? No? Don't upgrade walls, see if I... Yeah, I don't upgrade my walls much either. I was just doing it because all I had was flamethrowers and cannons. And you don't upgrade flamethrowers. But yeah, if I do a PDT build, I don't upgrade my walls. And I know, like, you can do PDT builds without upgrading walls at all. I just personally don't think it's... Or you don't build walls at all, sorry, but I don't think that's kind of worth it. I still have nightmares of kobolds from Nightmare. Nightmares of Nightmare. Welcome back, Lavish. That and I don't have the face roll PDT setup that I think uses a rate shard. Alright, do the same thing. Flames and cannons. Sand trap. How am I gonna set it up though to start off with? Flames. Oh, I mean, maybe just like a flame cannon and a sand trap per lane to start off, and they'll fill it out. We'll see how that works for Dio. Flames like here are fine, so let me build the walls around here. Yeah. So, PDT builds involve like 3 cannonballs and a PDT per lane with a sand trap, but like a lot of cannonballs in the middle. I think I can do 2 flames, 2 cannons, and a sand trap. And that's a little more DU per lane, but I just don't face roll the middle as much. I build way too much in the mid lane, but honestly, it's just because I like seeing the kill box you can make with cannonballs there. You had a ton of delay. I might not have replied right away, but I did reply right away to your ton of delay, okay? If you want to use that as a benchmark or whatever. This and something like this. Might also want to make it lower. No, it's fine. But I don't want it right in front of the Skyguard, that's for sure. We'll do it like that. You don't see much that there shouldn't be, but Lavish just has, well, I mean, that's where you'd see delay from as well. But he just has bad internet. If your speeds are good, you shouldn't be seeing much more than 10. Ever. Sell that for now. I always turn this wall in like that. I don't know if it does anything. I just feel like Berserk Orcs are like pushing themselves along the wall, and I want to like have it kind of interfere with that like sliding along the wall bit. You got it from an ad. The first trick, if you got a lot of delays, to pause and play the stream. I mean, let's be fair, Lavish. Your internet was shit before you moved. You know. Come on, man. And here's probably fine. Also, I apologize before I'm even halfway done this build for being slow build hero. Just how I do. I think I'm gonna try to, at risk of losing, I'm gonna try to not upgrade my Skyguards at all. They got a buff since I last played this map solo, so I think I can be pretty confident. But like, thinking I should be confident and actually being confident are 2 different matters. I also think I should be in shape. Not. Alright, where do I want this? I saw your slow build skills. You're so good at everything, except you build really slow. What pet egg should you buy? Lich. Should you buy a pet egg? Honestly, like, the only pets abilities I really use are Tips and Sparkle Party right now. Like, Lich is good, and I have it on my Monk, I guess, but like, I feel like I don't need it on there. Like that might just be me, but I don't know. I don't feel like you need that many. There's actually some fun ones. I heard Rock Throw is really good if you're going like a hero damage route. Whoa, 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 really? Oh, dude, that's so bad, Lavish. You like the pet I use on my apprentice? What do I use on my apprentice? Oh, you mean this one? The flamethrower. I thought you meant my DPS one. Thundero? I don't really care much for his ability, but it looks cool. I guess the problem is all pet abilities are still scaling with hero damage when they scale off stuff, right? I'd like for that to change at some point. It'd be nice if they could have it like either hero damage or ability power or something. But then I guess it'd be OP if you build both hero damage and ability power gear. I don't know. Because it'd be weird to have some abilities that were like hero damage only and some ability power only too. Like, you can't really use this pet if you're going the other way. Pretty no life. You know I don't have a life. I play this game every day for long hours. I'm only as low as this because I lose a lot. Also, what up, Zimmerman? Don't use your new monk build? You remember what happened yesterday? Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be using the monk build too much today. Yo, I'm hyped for the dev stream. Alright, so I'm going to do this in the middle. And then just sand trap all the lanes. All day, every day. DD2 every day. Yeah, actually, I was told, Ice told me today I was actually in the top 100 for Ascension levels, and I could not believe it. Like, I feel like I'm actually low. I thought there was a lot of people who did Harbinger farming before they nerfed that. But apparently I'm in the top 100. I have no idea why. I mean, I play a bunch, but I didn't farm, and I lose a lot. Oh god, did I mess up the date? Yeah, I fat-fingered. And by that I mean I forgot to delete a 0. Thank you. Thank you. Honestly, like, well, I was going to use copyrighted music, I decided not to. Originally the stream wasn't supposed to be modded or YouTubed anyways. You're only level 119. Yeah. But I'm required to, by my contract, to play this game for 20 hours a day. I mean, I like the game a lot. Alright, safety wall. I'm doing this for you, Zimmerman. You remind me to be a better DD2 player when you're here. You have any points in range, Gambit? I do, actually. Kirby, thanks for the host. Yeah, I have, right now I'm putting in 43. It's just kind of arbitrary. Like, for a while I just wasn't doing it, and then I thought, you know what, might as well. I'm not losing that much for it at this point. What else? So, we got an easy lane somewhere. MLG wall there. We only had the most elite walls. Actually, is the mid lane easy? It is. Okay, so, considering the mid lane's easy, I think I'm gonna get rid of the cannonballs right now and go buff some side lanes. I can do 5. Yeah, actually I could have left it. Guys, this is the most MLG DD2 stream on the net. Highest octane DD2 you're ever gonna find. The biggest skills, the biggest kills. I don't know what they say. I'll 360 provoke the fuck out of the bosses. Hold on to your pants, this is gonna be a wild ride. Those 420 walls. Yo, I could do some damp walls. I love damp walls. Laser cannons. Flamethrower stats, medallion shards. Yeah, sure. What? Ah. Yeah. Bronx stream, right? That's some pretty elite DD2 right there. Oh. Alright, so that's what my flamethrower's at right now. And it's more on dummies because I've got empowered flame. Oh god, I'm almost out of coffee and I haven't even done my first map of the day. No, that's right. No, I did a map already. I'm not that bad. I mean, I'm kind of bad. It's just a serious problem for me. And that's... Let's go put us... No, not yet. For the first wave, I'm not going to bother moving my deck around because you don't get drops anyways. But I'm going to go watch the middle lane. And let's see what I forgot in the build. I should sand trap the middle as well. I never do. I think it'd be worth it though. Give me your mana. Got him. I kind of like showed the Ascension, but not really. Let me know if you want to see that as well. It's all pretty standard stuff. Right, I'm using the ability power Squire. You ported. Why am I mouse wanting? I don't need to restore mana that way. An hour for a copy is med. Yeah, absolutely. An hour for one map is pretty bad though. This is my second map. It affects Frosty power? I don't know. For the most part, I think shards don't affect shards, but I've been proven wrong on a couple cases for that, so I don't really know. Let's do that. I'll do the 2 flames, 2 cannons, and a sand trap every lane. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty decent. Yo, Ava, what's going on? You can always try it. You can always test it out to yourself, because I would love to know. You know what? I take back everything I said about not caring about range shard. I want a range shard for that duet thing that Zimmer's talking about. I know you don't need it to do duet, it just would be real nice. 35% range reduction on something that's already kind of small is pretty bad. Or is it up to... No, it's reduces it by 35, right? Love these. Yeah, the recreated maps are really cool, and I hope we get some more. Actually, we are getting some more. People are asking Isam in the fun stream yesterday about like some of the maps that were previewed, and I can't remember like what was mentioned. Just that like they haven't been ditched or anything. It's just the focus went on to trials, not, you know, putting out maps. That's true. Zimmerman's describing what I want to do with Frosty Towers. Yeah, Throne Room remake, some others. There was one like a pirate map, like a Frosty Keep or something. Was that the name of a DD1 map that's getting remade into a DD2? I know there was like a map that had like a snowy, mountainy background or something. I don't know if those will hit the butt of a roller if it comes up, but I guess I don't have to worry about that until the last wave anyways. I'm definitely not farming a range shard for 10 hours. I don't think I'm going to farm a range shard for any hours. If I'm going to farm Chaos 1, there's got to be like at least 3 shards I'm looking for. And be satisfied if I get one of them. This is basically all I need, right? I double flamed everywhere, double cannoned everywhere. I hate that I'm not using like 20 DU, so let me put in another snake coil. Yo, guys, snake coils are actually one of the best things in the game. You should all use them. I'm not gonna go over my whole snake coil spiel as I normally do, just embrace the snake. No, my fishes are bigger than your flames. Ah, poor flame auras. Actually, I don't know, you got really big flame auras. I'd have to see. But yeah, fishes get a lot of range. Well, let me go around, upgrade the cannonballs once each, and I want to upgrade the sky guards, but I told myself I'd be brave. They're about the same. Maybe. I could place one if we're actually curious about it. I'd have to sell. I don't want to sell. I take it back. I haven't experienced the full range flame auras yet. Clearly. Let's do these walls, because I want to not have a lot of mana left over. What's the boss? It's a roller. Okay. Let me go do that. And by that I mean go upgrade those walls. I'm still gonna DPS in the middle, because it always worries me with this setup. But the start of the wave is fine. Let me just run up. Oh. Actually, yeah, that's right. Mystic, like, souls give mana back, I think, right? Like blue mana or something? If you're not on a Mystic. There you go. Put a Mystic in your deck. As long as you don't need a DPS, just sit as the Mystic. Actually, what you should be doing is, like, dropping a 10 crystal of mana all the time. And let yourself regen when you're not using abilities. I think I might have you beat, but I don't remember for sure. If you guys don't poof, then I'll have nothing to jump on me and to fix this silence bug. You're not gonna poof, you're gonna die, damn it! Damn it. Oh, there was another one? The prodigal assassin, and I just didn't believe. Alright, let's go bop this guy in the butt. Max Gambit, Fisher. Without range shard? Let me have Flame Auras, we got this. Or flamethrowers. My bad. Bop him in the butt. Yo, I kind of want to play the Lava Man so I can say I'm fisting it in the butt. I just got banned for saying that line. Make me look up for my food. That flame horror comment. I thought you meant the fisting one. Yeah, no, with the Lavamancer, I just punched the Siege Roller in the butt. Right in its big red backside circle. Just punch it right there. Double ban from Twitch. What's the bosses? So we got Huskar and Gridlock. Nothing huge. Backside? Aha! Got it. I need another coffee. We'll see how this goes, but honestly, I'm actually feeling a lot more confident with the double flamethrower setup here that I'm doing instead of like the PDT one. Or like, it seems stronger in the moment. Though I am watching a lane where like a PDT wouldn't have helped that much anyways. Oh my god, there's so many coming in. Holy shit. It's all of them. It might actually be all of them, or most of them, I guess. Certainly most of them. There's at least 2 more. I got clipped, dude. Please, don't let me get banned. That was a 6 swings to kill. Oh, there's stuff on the wall. I should clear that out. That was a lot of skellies on the wall. Like, I kind of want to put a flamethrower back here. I already clipped it on Discord, of course it is. I can't get away with saying something like that without it being clipped. That's fine though. It's not like my tongue slipped or anything. I knew the consequences of my actions. So much pew. Man, that was so many skeletons on that wall though. Frig this map. I'm glad I put in that safety wall though. I almost forgot. Why do you like Barbarian? I like the concept of Barbarian. I told you, man. Fishers are everything Flame Wars wish they could be. Geode in the top lane, I don't gotta care. I have flamethrowers. Aw yeah. With the bosses. Some sort of Skelly and Riblock. I should go for the Skelly. Oh damn it, I repaired past another upgrade. There's nothing down here, right? Nah, it's all good. For another week. Yeah, we'll see. I think they said there was a lot of balance changes coming in, right? So I'm kind of excited to see what that means. I would have had enough had I not repaired these walls. Yo, let's keep politics out of my chat, please and thank you. Also. Yeah. Yeah. My thoughts on flamers. My thoughts on flamethrowers being indirectly nerfed with this patch are kind of just gone. Maybe I just outscaled that issue. But having all these extra enemies does not seem to be an issue for them anymore. I can't cast. For now. Yeah, I don't know if they're all gone. I got stuff on the wall. God, that's the best wall in the game. I'll never doubt it. Look at this, the Kellyan takedown. Come on, guys. Look at that shit. It's so good. It's so good. They're good. They're good flamers, Bedway. Oh, why are you guys hurt? Yeah, so they're 130 whatever, another 147. I guess that's better than they used to get. Like, that's actually okay. That's an okay medallion as well. Yeah. Alright, let's just do like walls and flamers to tier or two. Also, I didn't have any intention of saying flamers. Ugh. You know 180k tier 1 flamers? I think my flamethrowers on a dummy do 180k at tier 1. I can't remember. It was something like that. But I don't think I tested since I put the new medallion on, and I don't have a 60-up legendary one yet. What's the stat difference between a 60-up mythical and a 60-up legendary relic? You know what? Fuck, I can check this. 4803. And... okay, that's not even 200 on the secondary. Like 500-ish on the primary. Yeah, so 500 and 200 basically. So it's not that different. Not at this stage of the game. 500 is decently sizable, but I don't know. I don't think it's game changing. Alright, we've got a Malthaeus. I'm gonna see, what is this at now? 160? I need to try that because I know the inspect isn't exactly what their DPS is. So like, though the upgrade seems like it's not showing that much more DPS increase, it's probably more than I think it is. Fuck it, that wall. Gridlock and Tuskar. Kellyan will die. A bag full of 60-up relics? Yo. Screw you, dude. I want a bag full of 60-up relics. Yeah, they're pretty close. I can't comment on them being too close or not too close though. I don't know about that. But it definitely doesn't feel bad when I'm wearing a purple versus wearing an orange, as long as I have the upgrade levels. But maybe that's how it should be, you know? In Vermintide, there's like orange gear, which is the best, and there's red gear, which is like the same as orange, except its passives are always like max rolls on them instead of like lower rolls. You know, like how archer damage could be 9 or 10. If there was red gear in this game, it would always be 10 kind of deal. Mythical is like the top, and then legendary is like just that little bit extra. Or that's a horrible thought. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Game design. Alright, that's 2 maps of this setup. And I'm liking it so far. I mean, unsurprisingly, it's all strong stuff. It just feels better. Either because it's different or because it's just not poisoned our towers. What are these? Submerging speed? Nope. I'm gonna keep that crit strike. Eh. No, damn it. Yeah, get out of here. So we got strikes, colossal fissure. I have that. Lightning touch. Ooh, I'm gonna keep lightning touch though. That might be something I want to put onto this Squire, actually, because it's got... I think it has like an extra 40% hero damage or storm damage? Is that what it is? I've got it on my Lavamancer as part of like the hero damage Lavamancer. Yeah, yeah, so your primary attack's like just an extra 40% on your punches. You just ate about half a salmon. Yeah, you must have real good eyes. Wait. Fish is... No, wait, fish is brain food, right? You feel like a fat grizzly bear. Yeah, like... A flat 40% on your primary attacks is pretty damn good, right? Do I want to switch off anything in here? Like Burning Strikes, Betsy's Empowered Beam. I mean, the question is better than Burning Strikes. And maybe 40% isn't that good, but... No, it's of your hero damage, so actually it's not that good. Because my hero damage is 17. If Gambit's going, then it's, what, like... 26k or something, maybe? If it works off a power Gambit. I guess it's not that good. But it's extra damage, either way. Are you I'm not hosting the death stream? No. No, no. Oh, wait, you mean like Twitch hosting? Yeah. Thought you meant like doing it on my channel. No. Hosting? Yeah, I'll drop a host for that. If all you care to do is listen to it, you can just stay in the channel. But, you know, you won't be able to enter giveaways or chat with them, right? Alright, so I think I'm going to go make another coffee, so I will be right back. Give me a couple minutes, and then we'll just keep doing more DD2. Hopefully Little Horn or Nimbus with a similar build. More Squire DPS. Hi. Hey, hi, what up? I'm back. I feel like my coffee maker is getting slower and slower. Either I'm just, excited to get back and can't wait. I mean, as it was going, I just came back and checked chat and stuff, right? Can't keep me away. For long. Alright, perfect. And we can just pretend I didn't have to roll the map a million times. Drink too much coffee and time is moving faster. Maybe. Yo, thanks gamers, it's good to be back. How do you guys like flamethrowers like on the side of the bridge here? I'm not a fan, but I feel like it might be better than the setup I'm going to do here. I don't want to let the sub-objective fall, but I don't want to... I'm not necessarily going to turtle either. .5 sugars. I drank my coffee black. Yeah, let's fill up the deck too. You, and you. It feels almost a little too risky to put them here, but like I don't need them both there. Maybe one there and like one here. A little sand trap around here. We'll see how the DU works. I don't know if I can afford to do what I'm doing. It's more entertaining. I'm glad you find it entertaining. So here we'll flamer this spot. Patch 19.5 dev stream 3 PM EDT today. That is in 2 hours from now, right? Yeah. Zimmerman is the forums. Please. Let's try this with slightly further ahead walls than normal. I hate what I do here with walls, by the way. Like, this shit right here. Let's close that off. But like, I gotta plug that hole somehow. Black coffee is where it's at. You know it, man. You get it. This guy coffees. I'm gonna try this. I don't like it because of Cobalt lanes, but maybe we'll aggressive. We get aggressive Skyguard it as well. At home I drink black coffee. When I get coffee at Tim's, I actually get medium double doubles. Wait, what am I doing? I wasn't gonna turtle this. Turtle's bad. Let's not turtle. Good catch, guys. At Tim Hortons, sorry. It's like fast food coffee for Canadians. Timmy's. So that's not bad, actually. Black coffee is greater than life. Yeah, I don't drink Tim Hortons coffee often. 12 people in Canada. Yo, Americans know. Americans know. and they're jealous. Or at least I'd like to think they are. And, like, half my viewership is American, I think. Maybe. On certain days. Like Tuesdays. Let's try that. I might try to get away with like just 2 cannonballs here, or 3 for the 2 lanes, I mean. Well, I can put one like, well, if I could stand, I can put one here. Do I have 2 cannons in every lane, 2 flames in every lane? Yes? Okay. This probably still won't work because I need 2 sands and 3 skyguards. Especially with a setup like this, I can't get away with just the 2 skyguards. Or can I? I probably shouldn't. I probably shouldn't. Actually, I couldn't do just 2 skyguards anyway, so I have to rethink my setup. 1 cannonball might be okay. I've tried 1 cannonball before, but that was with less damage on them. It might be alright now. Because what do I need? I need another 90 DU. So that's 3 lanes. So I could do lane sharing there and feel confident in this setup here. But I don't have any other like joined lanes going on. Let's try it. Let's do 1 cannon per lane entirely and see how it goes. Like every lane, 1 cannon per lane. Leftover DU can go to snake coil or something. If I'm gonna put the cannon there, can I still skyguard right here? No, we'll move the cannon. I think this still works. Slightly further away from the wall, so Cobalt hits this, and I don't think it should damage that skyguard. Probably, maybe. For sanity and symmetry reasons, I'm going to sell the cannonballs over here, even though I literally do have the DU I need. For here, do I have the Skyguard range to stop a Kobold? Or at least, like, start attacking it before it rages on those? I think it'll at least start attacking it before it rages on those. I might be screwing myself, but I want to try it. And then here, I'll do Omni Spot. So if I sell this one, I've got 3 for these 2 lanes. I might actually do just 2 in this lane over here because it is a boss lane. And then let's do maybe this lane. No, I'll snake coil. Snake coil over here. Boss lanes have extra cannonballs, and I'll have to try to trust the back lanes. Should I monk DPS now? It's a tough call. We'll see how it goes. Cannonballs were mostly just for like me getting assassins off, but they are real nice for taking care of berserks as well. Some decent single target DPS with the CC. Pretty good for berserk orcs. Oh, heavy cannon or heavy cobalt lane. That real test is happening right now. That's perfect. That's exactly what I need to happen over there. I kind of messed up here. I'm afraid to move. I don't want to get anything destroyed. I'm not worried about sins at all. I was worried about berserks. But this cannonball setup, yeah, this is, or not cannonball, this Skyguard setup, that's perfect. Like, this is the perfect Skyguard right now, in my mind. 2 kills, so it killed 2 of the kobolds, and it probably killed one that got stuck in the sand trap. But those other 2 came in. It doesn't need to kill them itself. That's exactly what I want to see from a Skyguard. It running into the terrain. It's actually, I don't know, I find it really satisfying to get setups like that. I did this on purpose to teach everyone in stream a lesson to look before you leap. What do we got for a boss? Tuskar? Tuskar, a huge deal. These important life lessons. Exactly. We're here to learn. Me just as much as everyone else. I'm just here to take comments from chat and then steal the ideas as my own. Steal the ideas and take them as my own. It's not letting you clip. Get wrecked. So I think that's a normal Kobold lane now. Ah. Where are you going? That didn't hit the flame, right? That got destroyed on like rock here kind of thing. Because nothing damaged it. Well, the sand trap would have damaged it. Then I steal those ideas and take them to PS4. Yo, more power to you. You gotta take every advantage you can get on PS4, right? Got him. Oh, I'm gonna lose my tips. Oh no, I killed him in time. Assassins right now, I'm actually more annoyed with them now than I have been, like, recently. Well, maybe that's not true, but I'm pretty annoyed with them right now, if only because, like, it interrupts me while I'm DPSing, and, like, I run out of, like, my pet ability, or my, ability buffs. Like, it'll interrupt me doing my provoke, poison tips combo, when I'm fighting a roller or something. It's not so much a problem in single player, because I can count assassins and kind of know. But in multiplayer, I think like, oh, there's an assassin, but it's not porting to me. Like I see it on the minimap. Alright, it's going to one of my teammates. Next thing I know, it's jumping on me because my teammate died. Also, Omni, stop dying, please, and thank you. Actually, wasn't Omni here? Omni, are you lurking? I'm gonna talk shit about you if you're not lurking. If you are lurking. Skelly and Quibbly, same shit. Is it really talking behind someone's back if I'm doing it on recorded stream? Or on streams that are recorded? I need a skin that's like really gonna let the orange hue shine. Cause like I can see the buff on me, but sometimes with the lighting, like it's hard to tell. So I need a skin that'll really make use of it. Oh, I am bugged. There is a huge buildup. No, that's good. We're good. Did you port? Really? Oh, the cannonball though was supposed to get it. Oh, never mind. It's not on me. I'm gonna get interrupted here. No. 45 upgrades, power, and yeah, okay, that's okay. You, it's you. Not even a, like, it didn't even give me an indicator, it just jumped on me for staring at it for too long. There you go, new assassin mechanic. Instead of like porting at you and silencing you, they follow you out on the map, and then if you stare at them for too long, they'll jump on you and silence you. Otherwise, they'll chase you around like the altar assassins. So you jump on them and then let them do their thing and then fight them, or you kite them around your turrets and defenses and let them deal with them. Or you can do like AoE stuff to take him out. It's not actually a good idea or anything, I'm just throwing shit at the wall. It doesn't mean you understand it. Or maybe flip it around, make him like the ghosts from Mario, where like, don't they like go all invulnerable when you're staring at them? Kind of the same deal. Maybe something like that. You. Roller, Malthius. Shit in the wall or fan. Yeah, let's throw shit at the fan. Spread it around, guys. Like throwing shit at a fan, let's spread this idea around. That and the shard reforging idea that doesn't seem like it's actually going to happen ever. We didn't spread it enough. Stop existing. Oh, my swings themselves like hitting for 500k is real nice. 600k, stuff like that. Yo, Squishy, what's going on, dude? How you been? Spread the love. I spread the love like shit in a fan. I've got to stop. Why are you making me say this now? Please, get off me. I don't want this. We need a shard. Let's call it like the chili pepper shard. You put it in, I don't know, chest piece or something, doesn't matter. And what it does is it reduces the time assassins are on you for. It's the perfect idea. What do we got, like... Oh. Don't dead. You're getting steak delivered? Excuse me? Share? Yo, I'm just farming it up, and it plays music. I'm just, farming it up while I wait for the dev stream, dude. Messing around with, the Squire melee DPS. Last time you were here, I think I was doing, like, ability power Squire. I've cycled through a few heroes, and I've come back to Squire, apparently. You're in the prime location for takeout. I'm jealous, dude. Legit. No, I did have steak the other night. It was pretty decent. There's not too much else at this point. We got Malthius, Skelly. I don't think any of them were Slickhellions up to this point, so we're basically good to go. Let me do that and maybe like this one. Just do it. Help with assassins. Yo, like, delivery steak doesn't sound good off the bat, but I'd be willing to try it. Yo, Dragon Backwards, what's going on, man? Stop hugging me, thank you. Oh god. Wall of text. What is the track? I'll see earlier. I tested the theory that different heroes get different relics more than others, and my results were conclusive. Do they? It wasn't based on what your hero was wearing, was it? Rather than this specific hero? I'm not quite disagreeing though. I was playing a lot of Monk yesterday. I got a lot of medallions. But I was also wearing a medallion. That lane seems busy. Let me just fight assassins looking this way. Okay, it's a lot less busy now. I'm actually a little, yeah, those books there, they look down at the wall below when I place it there, so gotta be a little careful with this lane in the setup. Get it off me. Oh wait, wasn't one of the bosses Malthius? Wasn't the one? Wasn't it dead Malthius? Oh. Get some. Those swings are so good. What bitrate? I mean, I'm currently at like around 4K. I set it at like 4400 and jump around. But another thing in there. Just need these guys. Wait. Okay, hold up. I missed some things. I live out on the Australian country. Nothing gets delivered to me. It's 31 March, bro. Yeah? Yes? Yeah? Did someone comment about the date? I think I already fixed it to not be 310 March. Oh dang, it's here. Good luck. God damn it. Don't talk about food. I got 4 marks and nothing else while wearing no relics. That makes sense. I got a lot of marks. I was playing Abyss Lord. Oh, when did you message me? Only thing I didn't see one with 4 new heroes. There's no ascension. Gear up. Give yourself 50 ascension and move into C2. Oh, that's interesting. Where all the takeaways or deliveries are terrible. Ugh. You just tried to alt-tab to open the victory chest. No empowered in the stream title? I was gonna just do a... Whenever I do streams where I don't care at all about the VOD, I call them build and chill. But then I like halfway through decided that I would use non-copyrighted music. So now I don't know who I am or what I'm doing. That's really good, but I've already got it going. Combined power. I'm actually gonna keep that because I don't think I have one for every snake coil yet. I think the scaling's actually pretty good. I don't want that. Alright, let's try to get Little Horn. Try to. Yeah, I think my bitrate's, I don't know, 4K or so. Maybe 4500? I can't remember. I can check. I can actually look this up right now. What I have it set to, at least. What actually happens is... Fuck all if I know. I have it set to 4K, actually, but... I think the bottom right, like, shoots up above it. Have I tried nothing but flamethrowers? No? It probably works, though. I just don't like the idea of no hard, like, including walls as hard CC, no hard CC when you've got, Berserk Orcs. It makes me uncomfortable to think about. But I mean, I guess if you have enough, they just die. Have a second flamethrower builder with a totem instead and vamp to put in the lane for the couple Berserk Orcs. Wallflowers. Have I thought about it, PvP? Not much. DD1 did PvP, but I never did it myself. I don't know. At the moment, I'm not particularly interested in the idea. Leaderboards and stuff could be alright in that sense of PvP. Like, just trying to get scores and shit, but I don't really care much about PvP for a game like this, personally. A few seconds. Oh, you're bugging him out. Yeah. Zimmerman's right. It'd be nice if you could keep gathering data, because even 5 days is still a low pool. But, what were you saying? Monk got 4 medallions while wearing a totem, but did he get anything else? I'll switch to fucking Monk, though. I want to get medallions. I'm still lacking. Did you try Monk with a Mark, though, for example, and see if that's different? Not just Monk with a totem gives all medallions. Or Monk gives all medallions. Maybe it's something else, too. What should you tell him to play? To convince your friend to play? I'm the worst one to ask, man. Like, I have a friend who played a shit ton of DD1. He liked DD2 when he played it, but stopped after, like, before the wipe. And just went off and played other things because he's interested in other stuff as well. And, like, he's interested in playing the game again, but I can't get him to play. He told me that, like, last time he played, like, DD1, he got himself, like, lost in the game, put thousands of hours in, and he doesn't want that to happen again. But should you tell him to play it, though? If you're playing on PC, it's free. There's no reason not to try it. So, now this isn't maybe necessarily what they should wear, but maybe it's based on what Trendy thinks they should wear, right? So, like, what did you say drops you got? So you got... Squire got 3 totems. Squire has 2 walls. So if drop loot is for Squires, you think, hey, Squire wants walling stuff, totems. A Monk has everything that scales well off defense power. Well, sorry. That ideally scales off defense power. Some crit. But whatever. You would get medallions. Maybe... What were the other ones? AL got 4 marks. Maybe they think Abyss Lord stuff scales really well with crit. I could imagine Trendy thinking like crit archers or something. Maybe. Though that would be another totem one and medallion one in my mind, but I'm biased against marks. Huntress, medallions, bows, orbs. Yeah, Huntress would be, well, 2 traps. Both are orbs on like first glance, right? Because you want traps going off as fast as possible. CC, blah, 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 as a initial thought. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it is based like that too. Or maybe as like a soft guideline. Maybe it also depends on like if you have a relic and what relic slot that's in, not necessarily what kind of relic. I'm gonna try a couple times to get Little Horn. Squires and monks, so you should be getting totems and medallions with that stuff we're talking about. My C4 to C5 transition, did you fail too many times? Failing in wave state 4, sometimes wave 5. I failed a lot, yeah. But it didn't take me a week. But I was playing like 12 hours a day. I was fully decked out in C4 stuff before I even considered doing C5, and I was able to, like, I have a lot of gold, or I had a lot more at the time, so I was able to push myself forward fast with upgrades as well. But it did take a while, and I did exactly that. I failed a lot getting to waves 2 and 3. Getting relics, blue relics and stuff to progress. And I think I did get some lucky drops early on. But that was my experience with it as well. Did you guys know that when you go in like your inventory and you're looking at your heroes, if you're wearing Bulwark, the armor doesn't like get factored in. Like the Bulwark buff doesn't affect the armor on your your hero page until you actually bring it active. I wonder if that also affects drops, if armor does affect your drops. And healers, golems keep healing and spamming skellies while I'm busy with the Endless Assassins. Sparkle Party is a nice pet to have, yeah. Is it necessary? Nah, but I like it on certain heroes that don't have like CC in their kit. Even if they do. What am I doing? I'm answering chat questions while I'm talking. While I'm rolling for Little Horn Valley. There we go. And you. Yeah, let me show it. Want someone I know has Bulwark, so wearing Bulwark, 13k Bulwark, right? So 13k armor, Bulwark. Active, 18k. And I think that might affect the drops if I'm right about your armor stat being what defines like your drop tier. Yep. I do think Bulwark affects it. Um, but I can't prove that right now, so I don't want to like really say for certainty. Yo, full pole smash? Key blast is the way to go, homie. Nah, that should be fine too. That's true. Putting like you said you're using sand traps, right? And frost towers and stuff. Put a flamethrower or something out like further in the lane that'll kill books and stuff at the back, while the other targets walk to the front and get attacked by something else. I'm gonna show you it right now. I'm gonna set up like a cannon here for on the wall, but something further out, where like the ranged guys and like the books are gonna be sitting. You're using cannons with heavy cannonballs. Make sure you have speed on your defense. If you can get a defense rated orb, I would actually recommend it. It's pretty good. Fuck that, you have too much CC. I don't think you need Frosty Towers and Sand Traps, necessarily. Honestly, you could just do one Frosty or one Flamethrower per lane. Can I do 2 cannons per lane with this setup? I'm gonna play like I can. I mean, by play, I mean build like I can. Okay, this lane, though. This is the awkward one. That hits up to here. Then where do I want the flamethrower? Here's not a bad spot for them, but I don't want it hitting this lane, because I'm gonna wall here. I want it dedicated. I can try putting it here, but I'm afraid it's in the lane. You finally got enhanced poison. Welcome to the team, the enhanced poison team. Are you talking flamethrowers with assassins, Zimmerman? Because yeah, flamethrowers won't hit assassins unless they're on you or there's other enemies around. They don't target them when they're flying. Wait, did I want to do 2 flamethrowers? One flamethrower and 2 cannons, or maybe 2 flamethrowers and 1 cannon? The spot is iffy sometimes for me. Other times it's great. Like the general area, more so than the specific, like, per pixel positioning. That's okay. I think I do want to do 2 cannons. Like one flamethrower to, like, whittle down the pack. And to take out, like, what you call them, books is enough in my books, and I might even be able to do 2. I haven't figured that out yet. For here, it's kind of awkward. Like, I've had it get hit when I put it here. I don't want to put it too far out, but I want it to get the majority of the lane. So I'm gonna put these down, and then I'm gonna put down the sand traps and sky guards, and then we'll count you. With a flamethrower, I can't do like, I have to build a sky guard here. I can't do that thing where I don't do it. I'll have to. I feel a lot safer doing. I think flamethrowers target assassins when they're latching onto you as well. Whether that's something you want to really think about or not. And they'll take damage from flamethrowers as long as like flamethrowers are shooting that general direction. They just won't get targeted by them on their own. Because they're wyverns. Yeah, so I have enough for a sand trap in each lane and then a couple snake coils, and that's all I'm gonna do. I don't know about this lane. I'm afraid something's gonna like sit here. So like if it sits here, I'm in a bad spot, but I think I'm okay. I could also like move the walls up and cannonball here or something instead. Let's just try this. We'll stick a couple snake coils over, bleh, a couple snake coils over here. I'm gonna monk DPS this time. With the proper monk DPS. But let's bring the other guy. Nah, we'll leave it. That's fine. Lack of EV2 in these builds? I don't want to EV2 with Cyborgs. I know you can. I don't know. It's not worth the hassle unless I'm doing challenge builds. Alright, Beetle, let's do this one, and this one doesn't need it, generally, so let's do this one for the assassins this way. Alright, time to break all the DD2 servers. Yo, Zimmerman, I think you left before this part yesterday. The constant stream. I'm almost convinced that the best monk build is basically this, but just with crit everything. What is the most useful tower? The player. And if you're talking about it all around, probably an obelisk. The tower, maybe a tower that does the most for the least amount, like a sand trap could be there. The most useful tower is kind of a hard question to answer though, because there's different towers that fill different roles, do different things. You're never gonna do a build with just one tower, except for, well, I mean, you're not, you can, and people will, but those people are, you know, too cheesy for me. Serpent Coil, new meta. I am all about Serpent Coil. Yeah, it's a shard. It's called Call of the Cobalt for the weapon. I think, like, you get a charge every time, like, you kill an enemy, but I think it's counting my defenses killing, so I basically get charges all the time. Because, like, playing with this when I'm not the builder, I don't get nearly that many shots. Serpent Coil is strong? It's really useful. For like 20 DU, you get heal orbs on the ground that heal yourself for 60% of your max health. So utility-wise, it's really good. And the damage isn't that bad. I think the, when you combine them with a Sand Viper as well, with combined power on it, they actually do pretty good. So this is attacking for 20, like, probably like 28k. At least, on a single target. Plus it's dropping heals. That seems pretty decent. Wub wub wub. Yo, Omni. You weren't here when I was talking shit about you, dude. Serpent Coil. Serpent Coil is fucking great. Pure Frosty Tower builds. That doesn't sound fun at all. Bistlord or EV2? Where are you in the, like, what's your progression battle? Because I think EV2 is better early on, but a Bistlord, well, I mean, they can build for all tiers. Bistlord, I guess, might be more well-rounded. Follow your heart. EV2 isn't pointless, man. I feel like I've wronged you with what I said earlier. I've hurt you greatly. Alright, we got some sort of goblin-y guy. Range, combined power, and vamp serves as a bait. I'd rather like go a medallion. They don't need, the snake coils don't need the extra health from the primary stat. Like 680k is gonna survive a quadruple Cobalt lane. Best melee in game. Are you playing hero damage Dryad? Maybe with some poison on the primary. I think it's scaled off hero damage pre-trials for poison. Maybe tanking as well. This guy's too close for my Ki Blast, I think. This feels so gimmicky, but it's way too fun to watch to not do. There we go, it's slowed down a little bit. This is more right. No, it's back. I am the gimmick. It's so much screen clutter. I should turn on the frame thing. The first hero you should buy is whatever looks the most fun to you, and more so than before the Trials patch, I really do mean that. Every hero is viable right now. It has their own strengths and weaknesses. A lot of more strengths. Death streams in a little over an hour. Fishers, range, maybe destruction. After that, I don't know. Hitting long and hard. Just like my Squire that uses the #1 ability. It's the best range hero in the game. If you want to win C3 solo, play C2 until you're strong enough and then farm C3 for gear in the earlier waves. I don't think there's patch notes out. I asked Zimmerman to post patch notes if they came out. You better not be slacking. One Reflex Petalon has a second armor buff, so it's Wormscarf and Bulwark Assassins. 1k a hit. Interesting. I'm not really fond of crit anything if it's not like really great scaling. Like power transfer and crit strikes is a lot to go. I would do a Fisher with Medallion that has health and crit on it. And then I'd go destruction, range, and vamp, I think, if I had to pick. If you're not doing something funky like drenching or something. But like 100%. Until like maybe you outscale through Ascension. Or like you need to get over the 62% of the time you'd be missing if you're even using strikes. Get him. Monk can double jump since Trials came out, dude. It's so dumb. There's a lot of fun DPS in the game right now, gamers. At least in my opinion. That's why I switched from doing hero build challenges, or like defense builds and stuff, to just doing different hero builds for the recent streams, because like, this is the shit. Even like without this Call of the Cobalt thing, like, Ki Blast Monk is really strong. Get him off me? Please. You know, I kind of feel that I feel the effect of not having stun fire on my cannonballs. I don't know if it's like really that much of a detriment. Vanguard, get out of here. I'm trying to Ki Blast. I mean, I think it's, well, I don't know. There's a lot of things that are really strong with crit right now. Call of the Cobalt, yeah, seems really good with it since it looks like it's an AoE crit, maybe? I mean, the biggest thing about Call of the Cobalt is that it does seem like it's getting charges from a defense getting kills, and that's way too strong. It's like a Pumpkinator, but I have to press a button to make use of it. Ugh, gross. On my sand traps, I use a mark with speed and power. You don't need any defense health on a sand trap. And I think there's negligible difference between like a primary speed and a secondary speed. I could be wrong on that though. One of you. We got some sort of Skelly and Malthius. Should I use Pumpkinator? It's a weapon one, right? I'll do it for a map, but I don't really want to use it forever. Let's see if I have one upgraded first. I kind of want to do Concussive Key. The primary attacks pumpkin your enemies, but it will work with the defenses. When they hit with a melee attack, increases the critical chance of the attacker by 3 seconds. They explode, dealing ability power, so I guess that's the big thing, right? The explosion. With default heroes for C3? Frosted Towers, Flamethrowers, Walls, Skyguards. It works on right click and defenses too, yeah. So I'm just gonna throw it on. Fuck it. They're both expensive. I am like almost full crit too, so almost full. I could go a little bit more. It's not true. I have 2 pieces of crit. But like with these 2 pieces of crit, I'm getting like 300 crit on top of the base like 30 damage from the Cobalt thing. It's so dumb. Max that shit. Look at my medals though. I'm getting so poor. I don't want to max shit out on like. Can't max everything, dude. I can't. I don't have the monies. Get off me. Okay, I am crit buffed. Oh shit, flamethrower. Okay, no, he's good. Flamethrower took care of it. I forgot that it was a pretty short lane for the flamethrower, that is. I don't really get like, well, how does Pumpkinator really help though? If defenses apply it, is it just that you can get the buff without having to apply it first yourself? like apply the pumpkins. Is that like is that the draw of it? Because like defenses aren't getting the crit buff, are they? I don't fucking know. I'm surprised that Flamethrower hasn't gotten hit once though. Also, this is dumb. I just want to say that this is dumb. If they don't crit, they do so little damage, but who cares how much damage they do? I shoot them out in like volleys of 5 at a time. Words and stuff. Feel you there, dude. It's too much. I need to clear out the crowds though. Let's get some real damage in there before some skelly decides to go for the flamethrower. Alright, we got Sekelian and Malthius. Oh, and this is the Extendo gate. He's not going to be vulnerable yet. Move. It's so strong, though. Yeah, he's... Oh, no, he's not invincible anymore. Nice. Finally, some real DPS. I broke Twitch yesterday doing this, dude. Not just my Twitch. I broke all of Twitch yesterday doing this. 45. Nah, I'd rather keep the big speed. Also, that's just a one-shot. Nah. Nah, it ain't worth it at all. That's a decent one, though. 60 ups. Hero crit. Might be a monk build in the future, a melee monk build in the future. Monk is all you use. I can't stay on one DPS for forever. There's too many different things to try. What about you? 60 ups. I'll grab that. I'm finally getting to the point where I can start putting like armor and relics on multiple heroes instead of swapping everything around. But I'm not. On my sand traps, I put a mark on my sand traps. Let's go. Ugh. Do this thing. Watch my stream and try new things too. Yo, that's awesome. The sidewalk sin over again. All over again. We doing it again? So let me turn the music up real quick because it seems kind of low. There you go. Just very, very slightly. You guys probably can't even hear it most of the time. Speed, power, crit? Yep. Wait. I go mark with speed and power secondaries. They don't need hero health at all. The base 50 charges is more than enough. Where are you going, bro? I actually just walked out of the sand trap when there was a stun going on. Ow! And ouch. Oh, was that you, Scarnash? I didn't notice. There was too many fireworks going off. Wait, is this where I started saying Katy Perry? Would you guys stop watching if I started saying Katy Perry? You know, I'm gonna not sing Katy Perry. Game side? As in, you wanna join? If you build for me for the rest of the stream, I don't mind doing Omni. Oh, let me grab a heal orb. Here we go. Yeah. I mean, is the Pumpkinator really even that good? Come on. Stop. I need that spicy pepper trinket. Or shard. Trinket. Oh, damn it, I poured it out at like 80k. Yo. Yo, Mashari, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Hello. 45 ups at health and power. I'll take that for now. I am silenced, actually. There we go. Let's remedy that. Hulk, and... Hulk, Skelly, and you. Okay. Alright, almost 2s on this one. From 9 mil. Oh wait, no, you're gonna die to this stuff over there. Almost 2s on this one. From 7 mil. It should stop proccing the charges though, because nothing's gonna die. Yeah. It's like 3 enemies left on the map. But it seems like I can get a few shots in, like, for 1 charge. So the campaign to C1, like, I think if your gear isn't level 50, it's not worth it. After that, all that matters is the stats. So if you have the resources to do it, it's gonna help you. For sure. I don't want you, or you. Or you, or you. Okay, sell all those. Or you. Game knows, though. Yo, where's my legendary medallions, Ralfair? What the heck? You promised me good loots. I was promised loots. Yeah, so dev stream in an hour. I'll do a few more maps. We'll see how long it takes to do them all. And then I'll host their stream, and when they're done, I'll just pick back up again, I think. Pick back up where we left off. By that I mean it will be less build and chill and more regular DD2 stuff. I guess it's pretty regular anyways. I'll probably go back to more Squire DPS. I don't know. So one sec, Omni was gonna build for me, right? I think if you can do Harbinger's Worship, I think that's the best. If you're not finished the campaign though, like if you haven't gone all the way through, do that first. How does health affect Fishers? It doesn't, but you can put Vampiric Empowerment on it to get defense power from the health. But health and speed don't affect Fishers on their own. Just trying to roll Nimbus or Sewers. Wow, okay. I'll wait for Omni here for a sec. Maybe I'll even try to roll it too, and then he can join off me if I get a good one. Yeah, the thing about Fishers is you don't need health or speed. And your medallions that you do get speed on, you don't want to really put on a Fisher, but you're probably going to end up with like a lot of typically you want speed on your medallions, like for most things you use. So all those medallions with like health and crit, those are actually perfect for a Fisher or a Snake Coil. Because neither of them scale off of, well, neither of them scale off speed. Snake Oils get health. They get a lot of health for a secondary stat too. But yeah. That's basically it. You just finished campaign. Yeah, okay, so I think I'm not positive. I think you want to be playing Harbinger for loot. Where's the best EXP map for trials? Pre-trials? Probably Assault on Throne Room. I got Nimbus here, Omni. If you want to join, let me message you in Steam. You said you were trying to roll for one of these two? But yeah, I think Assault is probably the best XP farm. Assault on Throne. Someone correct me if I'm wrong there. Need to put a skin on this guy too. He's practically naked. Also, is that a thing people ever actually worn, where they have like a collar and just one sleeve? Is that a thing? Alright, on me. You know, though. You're solo building. Otherwise, I'll go back to solo playing. You're already mixing up the structure of my stream. You've messed up the other one yesterday. We got like more than 2 maps done per hour. I've never done more than 2 maps an hour. How am I supposed to keep my slowest builder title? I can't remember who I was telling it to. Well, I mean, I've said it a few times. But there was one day where I did like a 6-hour stream, and I only did like 9 maps. The entirety of it. And one of them was like a campaign tier incursion. Yeah, Harbinger doesn't give XP past the first time doing it, apparently. So you would think Assault on Throne Room is the highest one. But it may not be faster than like the one before or something, so there might be something up with that, but I think Assault on Throne Room is your best bet. I think the map before is like Rampart Siege, right? I don't know how much XP you get, but I'm pretty sure that's an easier map. But maybe in campaign it doesn't really matter? I don't know. I don't know. Yo, how does this weapon look with storm damage? It's already electric. This is already gross. Mishari, you should go to Assault on Throne Room for XP, or Harbinger's Warship for loot. I believe that's the current state of campaign. Farming. That could be very wrong though, but from what I remember them saying about the changes and whatever that patch happens, I think that's basically it. Yeah, didn't they like double the loot drops or something from Harvey's chest, or maybe Harvey himself? I think I remember hearing that, or reading that. Look at all these poison dart towers. And here I was going like a full stream without using them. Feels poison dart, man. Here's Omni with his less than maxed out range gambit. Can you believe this guy doesn't use full gambit in C5? In 2017? Wow. Maybe he does and the inspect's wrong. I don't really know. He wasn't yesterday though, when I was giving him shit for it. I don't think he actually cared. Yo, yeah, you placed that Frost Tower. I actually think sand traps are a lot better than Frost Towers, and it's not just because of the DU. Like just as a as like a CC thing. And like for almost every mob, they're not. But they'll stun and like how the sand trap works, right? Is it'll pop, it'll make this a big slow field, and then it'll stun. But before it stuns, it draws enemies backwards, and so the slow part doesn't affect berserks, but that pullback does. So you get kind of like extra CC on berserk orcs, plus the stun on top of that. It's kind of nice. It's weird though, it doesn't seem like it draws enemies back into it, it actually just moves them backwards. So like enemies who are behind the sand trap that get affected by the AoE, I think get moved backwards. You'd think it'd be like, you know, like a big sand pit or whatever where they get drawn to the center. And maybe it is and I'm just not seeing it right. Remember when Mystic first came out, we were playing around with like areas of like 3 sand traps kind of thing where they were getting like this black hole of freaking draw-ins from the sand traps and stuff. Things like that. Yo, Omni, what are you doing, bud? Fell off the ledge. Yo, I was promised fat loot. What are we doing? Broomwitch, Dryad, Lavamancer, Mystic. Gunwitch, Dryad, Lavamancer, and Mystic. So you have Abyss Lord and Eevee too? Twin Cardinal. Honestly, like, whatever looks the most fun to you, because all those heroes are good. Like, everything's good. There's strong things to do with all of them, so there's no bad choice there, really. Out of all those, I personally use Mystic stuff more. But it really is just up to preference at this point. Pre-trials, there's definitive answers to that question. Now, I do think it's up for debate. And it's more preference than anything else. But both, like, Mystic and Lavamancer have a low-cost, really good defense. Plus other ones, but, like, that as well. Gunwitch is a good DPS. I haven't used her too much in Chaos 5 myself, but that doesn't mean too much. Dryad, Nimbuses are really strong, still. I don't know about our other defenses, but Nimbuses are still really strong. Yeah, I'm gonna take off Pumpkinator. Get rid of that. Go back to Empowered Lightning. For now. Did he snake coil though? That's the question. I don't think he snake coiled for me. Can you believe this guy? No snake coils? And now he gets to hear me say it after we start. There you go, I guess now we get to see Call of the Cobalt going without me being the builder and how it compares. With the fast firing, it seems like I can get a couple out every time I get a charge. I can use my number 2 to prep charges. A few of them out there. Yeah, look at that go. Oh god, the frame rate dropped there? Man, if only I had an on-command heal or something. It sucks having low health. Oops. Yeah, I still really like it. But if I'm not the builder, I do need to mix in Ki Blast. A little bit. But yeah, I mean, there's no doubt that's still really strong. Really, no cannonball for this lane. Who are you, Omni? I almost wasted mana on that shit. I don't want to do it. Don't want to spend mana when I don't need to. Or like I want to get them all to tier 3. Where'd you go? Gonna spit on you. There you go. You decide. What do we got for a boss? Some sort of skelly? Cycle these in my deck to make sure I got the armor going for me. I might just stay up here. This is actually not a bad spot for how I'm playing. The Ki Blast will travel like along the ground to all these spots. So Dryad or Mystic? I mean, it's up to you, dude. Like I said, they're all good. It's all about what you want to use. I think Mystic's maybe the all-around best choice. But might be like one of the weaker DPSs in the choices as well. But her walls, her sand traps, obelisks are all strong. Sand vipers are okay as well. Like all her buildings great. Snake coils are awesome. And I don't know why Omni's not building them. I think I liched that guy like as my Ki Blast was traveling. You know what, let me say this. You know what's present in every single one of my builds? A wall, a Skyguard, a Cannonball Tower, and sand traps. That's... So I'd think Mystic might be the best bet. If I had to make a recommendation, it would be Mystic for sand traps. But that doesn't really mean too much. No, come back. I need to spit on you. Come back here. I need to rebind my spit all mana button. There you go. Why are you using cannonballs? Cannonballs are awesome. I'm not the builder, but like, I made Omni build for me this game. But I use like 2 cannonballs per lane all the time. They're pretty good single target DPS, but they've got really nice crowd control. And the stuns are great for the Chaos 5 Assassins. The heavy cannonball shard like that, like the piercing or whatever, I guess technically 4 seconds stun duration, like hits 10 targets if it like rolls through them all. That's just such a good, it's such a good shard for crowd control. But yeah, it's mostly for crowd control. Stuns. I gotta be careful. He doesn't put health on any of this stuff. Yo, Twin Cardinal, thanks for the follow. Man, my Lich wasn't up. I thought it would be in time. Ability power, I think, well, all her abilities, her 1 inferior ability power. Her one used to scale off healer damage. I don't know if it does anymore. She does really good with crit though. Yeah, the shard works. The heavy cannonball works for sure. That's how we're getting the assassins off us. Well, he might have the stun shard as well, like the on hit percent, but mainly it's the heavy cannonball one. Something that I really like to do is like, I'll see a heavy cannonball rolling around the ground, and I'll run up to it when I have assassin on me just to get it off, like a little mini game. But you don't need to do that. It's just me messing around. It bothers me that this isn't upgraded. I'm gonna ping it. No, the freaking the poison dart tower is the only one that isn't tier 4. Ah. Ah. You might not have the mana for it, but whatever. Yo, I am ready for this. Actually, I'm not, because Geode, but he's got it. No, he doesn't. I'm gonna go save the build right now. Oh no, he's using flamethrowers. Okay, I forgot about that. See, if you use sand traps instead of frosty towers, you'd be able to put snake coils in. What a jerk. No snake coils in 20... I gotta stop doing that, I'm so sorry. Yeah. I actually just missed the heavy cannonball going off there too. I like shot at Omni and I was like just to the left. It feels bad. There you go. See it working right there. Is there ascension for the heal amounts? Ooh, hello. Please be good. Health, 15 upgrades. No, it's bad. It's bad. Where did they go down? It might have been like 2 different ones, like 2 different lanes. Alright, where are you? Yeah, I'm using an orb on my cannonballs. I don't know if Omni is or not, but mine use an orb. But I'm making Omni carry me this match. I don't know what he uses. But yeah, I go orb with health and speed. Or sorry, I go orb with health and defense power. And I got defense rates, heavy cannonball, and vamp empowerment. There you go. What do you use for your relic? Omni uses a medallion, so looking at that, he uses a medallion with speed and crit. Oh, that's not right. Looking at that, he uses a medallion with speed and crit. He might have a little health and ascension or something. I can inspect. I didn't know you had it in your deck, dude. I would assume you didn't have it in your deck. There you go. Raid, stun, and heavy. His are okay. I like mine more. Clearly I'm biased, though. That's no good. That's no good. Sell all. There you go, a little 8k gold. So Geode is over here. Come on, dude. You're good. We got this. Who am I to comment on someone taking their time? Like upgrading and stuff? I take fucking forever. Come on, dude. Oh, you cheat. That. Oh god. Stop hurting me. Oh. Ah, let go. I was gonna run into the heavy cannon there. To show that little mini game I like to play. There's no like target limit for Ki Blast, is there? Oh, there we go, heavy cannon. Oh! Almost scary. What do we got? We got 323. We have time for at least one more map. Probably one more. Unless he really channels his super builder and goes fast. I mean, ideally, you know, we'd be really synchronizing good multi-build, but it usually is just too much coordination. We don't do it fast at all. Too much miscommunication. Alright, any winners? Destruction, Heavy Cannonball. Hey, Heavy Cannonball, Frosty Power, Fort, and Lightning Touch. I'm gonna keep Lightning Touch. Now I have 2 spare. 1 Fortification. I don't need Frosty Power. I don't need Heavy. I could use another one of those. I'm afraid for my inventory though. Decently afraid for it. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, so at 324, yeah, I'll probably just do one more. I don't want to go over. I'd rather sit in the tavern for 10 minutes than go 5 minutes over. If only because I don't want to miss anything myself. Alright, looks like he wants to play. You don't need it, it's just really nice. So they drop in C3. If you have sharpened spikes on your blockades, it's honestly just as good. It might be better, like you have secondary stat defense speed, your blockades are hitting like every 0.75 seconds, I think. Their attack rate's pretty fast. Or is it? It's not 0.75, is it? Yeah, it is. And what is like a 30% chance to stun or something like that? Like, it's pretty decent. $2.1 mil. Look at these walls. Look at this guy. His Omni with his Ascension and all that. I think that's fine. I'm still hesitant to put Ascension in this guy. This is supposed to be my Serenity Aura Monk. Or my my Boost Aura Monk, rather. But I have this sinking feeling that, I have this feeling that down the line, it's going to be better to go crit on them. So I don't want to spend all my utility and all my things right away. They just take too much damage from the Lady Orcs. Gotta get that hard CC, brother. That's all. I mean, if you're rocking Fortification with like a good C4 medallion, then they should be fine as long as you're killing them fast. But I guess that's the question then. Are you killing them fast enough? Is that other things getting to your walls? A lot of factors. Yeah, I'd be so much better off if I just went crit damage here. By the time I want to use... Yeah, you know what? By the time I want to use Serenity Auras, I can respec for 200. That's fine. Let's get some extra crit going. Maybe I can even see how much it affected. I was doing like 330 on my Cobalt Rockets. Let's see how much that jumped up. 330 on a crit. What do you got here? Same thing? Yes, perfect. Oh, you know, I mean, like, I told Obby to build for me, and now I'm actually kind of bored just sitting around watching him. It's easier to stream for me when I'm the one building, because I can talk about what I'm doing. Now I've got to, what, like, talk about nothing? Yo, it's hard to keep it up. Oh shit, he's going Fisher. Is he gonna? He's probably gonna play Huntress DPS doing this. I don't know why he builds this lane so far back. I guess it's because he likes to choke for one wall. But like with his setup, he's not gonna have stuff run by it anyways. Then he could lane share better and stuff. And like the DU efficiency from lane share could probably afford him another wall anyways. But I don't know, I won't bring that up with him. No, I might not have to. I think he might be listening. But if he is, he's doing a terrible job of responding to me. Oh damn, it's Void. What up, dude? Did you pry yourself away from BDO? Here for the pre-stream, the pre-dev stream. That's what I should start calling the stream when I do it before, the pre-stream. Gonna real damage that I can deal with them. I mean, how I deal with Berserks is just like two heavies that are doing two cannonball towers, sorry, that are doing like 100k DPS each. And that's overkill. I don't know. I just recommend cannonball towers. I think they're really good. You missed 72 hours stream out of 1,000 followers? No, because I didn't do it. Actually, I'm really close to 1,100 now. Damn. Yo, I've gone up like since. I wish I could see like what my follower number was at February 27th. They're PDT meta still, but yep. But like when you shelved it, it was Crit Dart Tower, I think, right? You hate Cannonball Towers? Why? Do you think I need the heavy shard? No. But I think you should go heavy or stun. Because, I mean, a great way to deal with the Berserk Orcs is to hard CC them. That's kind of the whole, like, that's their counter. That's Trendy's thought of counter for them, is that you want to hard stun them. I think it was somewhere between 600 and 700 Zimmerman, yeah. They only hit one at a time. Yeah, but they hit hard. There is a dev stream today. That's why I thought you were here, Void. Because there's going to be a bunch of balance. Apparently there's going to be some balance changes, and they did like a survey like end of last week kind of thing about like trials and sharding and stuff. And this patch should have some changes related to that. Probably more in the next patch though. So I'm really interested to see what's happening with this. Oh, he's not. Wait, are you using bots of oil? Is that what's going on here? Damn it! I'm trying to figure out why he's using fishers, other than fishers are good. I don't know if bots of oil are any good. I can't remember the ignite scaling. I'm helping. You have though, and it's pretty strong. I'm silenced. Please send help. I mean, somewhere in the options, I don't remember exactly where. Maybe on the first page. Stop dying, I don't want your assassins. Did he poof? He just poofed as I was about to kill him. Are you kidding me? That was half a second away. I don't know, I mean, it seems like Omni seems to think it loot's better in multiplayer. I don't know. I don't necessarily think so. I don't think it should be either. I don't think you shouldn't be punished or like maybe a little bit. You definitely shouldn't be punished for multiplayer, but I don't think you should be like given a lot of extra for it either. It should just be like a different experience. A different but equal experience. Fuck it. Just do that. Skiablade, thanks for the follow. I dropped you a little bit of mana. You're welcome. I'm helping. I actually kind of do think, like, you know, people are still saying this issue is enemy scaling, but, like, I've been doing 1-man, 2-man, 3-man, 4-mans recently. Honestly, it seems okay. Maybe it's because we're using some overpowered stuff when we do it. But, like, I guess the thing is, the more players you have, the more you're supposed to focus on hero DPSing. And I would guess that a lot of the complaints for hero scaling, or like enemy scaling, is just because their defenses can't do all the work with extra players. I mean, they could if you're geared up enough. Like, OP is OP, but you get loot too fast. I wish I was you then. No. That was 1.6 million damage dealt on that thing in 2 waves. That trap, though. They nerfed the HP scaling for mobs. Yeah, but it went from like 35% to 25%, apparently. Now, actually, when that first came out, I think Juice is saying that it wasn't quite doing what they intended to with that for like 3 and 4-man. It only worked on like 2-man, the change. I don't know on all that. I don't know if they necessarily needed it or not. And they wanted to. I don't remember them saying they wanted the loot scale. I don't remember them saying they didn't want it either. Alright. Let's keep on going. No, this is how I play The Apprentice with like marking things and then arcane volleying. Now I'm just doing it as a monk. A shorter range, but higher hitting. is working quite well. Let me regain a little bit of mana, though. A little bit more expensive to do it this way. I'm the control tower. I don't know. Omni seems to think so. I don't know if it is right now or not. You're used to 1 upgrade every 3 months. Yo. Who knows, we might get back to that point again too. You're just gonna get to a point eventually, Zimmerman, I think, where nothing but those orange 60 upgrades are gonna be enough for you. Right? Once you're decked out in 60 upgrade mythicals. What's his attack rate for Sandtrap? Omni, what's your attack rate for Sandtrap? I think my inspect's probably wrong. Maybe not. Recharge at 1.02. The crit damage is probably wrong, but he's probably rocking an orb on them. I think you're nearly in 60 up myth. Like, most of your things are 60 up mythicals now. All relics, really. You're getting better loot than I am then. Give me your luck. That's true, you aren't using a whole lot of heroes. I too also have some 60 up relics, orange relics, but I use a wider variety. That's true. Panda, so Ralfair was doing some testing, and his early conclusions are that is the case. I'm not convinced on that personally. .02 on the attack rate for the things. Here's the thing about sand traps though, and I'm not positive. My testing with it though is that attack rate, that recharge rate on your sand traps is not what you would think it is. Go test it, like put it beside a go put it like beside a dummy in the tavern, and you're not getting what you would assume is the recharge rate. Which is why I don't go orb on them. Now, it's been a while since I tested it, and I have to really go back. My god, look at all these freaking fireworks! Oh god, I'm gonna die up there. Will that go up the hill? I think it did. We got an ogre. You coming out? He's like dancing around in there. I think E-Blast goes through, right? You might come out too. Might not. Wait, where are you? Back there? Straight through. Key Blast didn't go through. Oh god! That he almost died. I think Sword Beam does. If I get the right angle on it. Key Blast might too at the right angle. Yeah, you can like loop it around the gate here. Yo, Rex, what's going on, dude? 500k per hit, the dream. Why can't I swap? We're in build phase. There we go. Take my mana. It's all you. I'll use like this mana for repairs. Tier 5? Ooh. 60 on a build. Ooh. What are you rocking right now? Heavy with a 45 up legendary. That's better. I'm gonna put that on right now. Recent. Powered Beam and Overwhelm. For Meow, at least. Might be something better to use on the weapon than Overwhelm, but whatever. 30 and 15, so sell those. I missed. I actually missed that shot. Feels bad. Where are you going? There we go. You like that shot though. Oh. Right as it spawned. Can't ever call me not a team player. Actually, I think I can prep it a little bit too. Like, not for myself, but I can prep a Ki Blast for him if we're gonna get jumped on at the same time. And that, like, little lightning ball as well, if I really wanted to. A lot more thought than I care to put in, though. Like, I can just mouse to everything. Hello. Ah! Stupid game. Got him. Oh yeah, now 343. I don't think I can get another game in. So I am all tavern all the time. I'll open up the trendy channel on the other screen, maybe. I mean, I don't need to be perfect with my end time and their start time. I usually try to like keep the stream up until like they're live and doing their countdown thing, so there's just at least constant stream going. But it's really not necessary. Guessing no one really cares. 45, I'll take that for now. Yeah, Trendy's doing a stream in 15 minutes-ish. So 15 minutes at Trendy time is probably 20 or so. I don't need either of those. Oh, that's... Oh, it was a lockbox. Yeah, of course. Saw that. Yeah, they're doing their thing soonish, soon. Oh god. So I was supposed to... There we go. I don't know, I'll just go dick around the tavern. I want to actually, like... What I want to do is I want to take some of these medallions I've been getting recently, and even though they might not be the ideal ones, I want to put them onto heroes so I can start putting shards in and stuff and not, like, worry about inventory as much. Oh, also, GG Omni, thanks for the games, dude. So I'll go through, look at like my normal defenses I've got. Yeah, I've gotten a few health and speed ones now, and those are the ones I really want. I just gotta decide where I want them. And if I want to use them on a PDT, I kinda do. We'll see. Sadly, this brings me to the freaking, like, public tavern. The lag tavern. Then I'm gonna run to the private one because I don't want to hang out in the public one. There's too many people there. I hate people. I mean, I love you guys. Of course. But fuck people. You're praying they announce it. Yeah, dude, I'm with you on that. They've already like confirmed some sorting thing for shards. Like I think a couple of the biggest things I want is the map rotation, sorting shards by alphabetical order, and some bug fixes and balancing. I think they already confirmed some sorting for shards. I think they said alphabetical. Maybe not this patch, but like the one after maybe. But map rotation, holy. I am ready for some new maps. Also, I'm ready for this loading screen to end. Someday. Yeah, I'm with you there, Zimmerman, a little bit too. It's not high on my list. I think for the health of the game, though, some of those balance changes needs to be fixed. But bug fixing, like some of the assassin bugs, like the silence thing, I think those are pretty important to fix. You're kind of happy with your nap rotation. Okay, I'm gonna... This isn't working out. Let's title screen it. But yeah, like... I really want map rotation, because right now I've got like 4 maps to test builds on. I need more. I need more. Every map brings their own, like, minor changes, but it's enough variance, at least for someone like me, when I'm doing, like, builds and stuff. Not to mention it's just fun to play different maps for everyone, too. You'd like to think so, anyways. Here we go. I should have done this sooner. Helmet is 30 upgrades. I'm not going to keep that. Yeah, no, for sure, Skiablade. The only reason I say like a new map rotation is because for some reason they seem to really want these like sets of maps. So like I'm just going for middle ground, but I'd love to just be able to play whatever I want to. But they seem pretty locked into this map rotation thing. Like in the survey, they were talking about like rewards for completing like maps in their whatever order they pop out and stuff, and it makes me think like they're not moving from that. And just work your way to C5. That's an interesting idea. I thought about using my alt account and starting fresh too, for some streams. That's an idea as well, as a soft way of doing that. And just with my bag organization, I'm a little afraid of how my loot will end up like getting mixed up and all that. Alright. Let's go through Skyguards, PDTs, Walls, Frosties. Your Huntress Traps. So... let's bring you out. What is your trap health now? 196? I want to get that to 200. And it's not exactly 1 per point. And then I'm going to go into damage, I think. I think 200 is fine. Two hundy traps. I mean... I don't really have that option right now, Zimmerman. Look at my bags, dude. I've got like, if you don't count my auto loot bag, I've got maybe half a bag. Not even right now. It's So let's go full into damage after that. Not max gambit, but their range cap, they stop there. They won't give you more than 80 or 800. I think technically that should be more than 800. The last point doesn't give you the full 30. So that means for this one, I don't want health. I want probably a medallion with crit and speed. I'm not like sold on that. But I think I've got a decent few of those now. Yeah, like these 45 upgrades, 60. Got a 31 here for whatever reason. That's what happens when you hoard all the shards. True, but the only reason I'm hoarding so many is because I hadn't gotten the relic to like slot them. And with like the lack of sorting, it's hard to tell what I have of repeats. I'm really hoping that now I can stop hoarding. How do I have so much gold? Well, this is actually the gold, the amount of gold I had before Trials came out. Then when Trials came out, they gave you gold based on like what spheres you bought beforehand. And I had a lot of spheres bought. I got like another 60 mil. You could have gotten more like if you had all the Ubers and stuff too. I think there's people who got like 80 mil and stuff. But I started Trials with like 90 mil gold. Have you found the Monk Booster slow useful? Got it last night, but don't have the range shard to use it. I don't have range shard. I don't really like the boost aura right now. There's things I think might be decent on it, but as of right now, I don't personally have any interest in using it or intention of using them. Gold miner hero. Honestly though, like I had 30 mil before this patch. I never set up a jackpot hero. That should be my new name, jackpot hero. My biggest tip for gold is, like gaining gold, is just to not spend it in play. The same in this patch as the last, as pre-trials. You know, be conservative with your spending. That's all. Boost aura like makes sense with Gambit too, since you get like defense power bonus for the like primary trade, like, and you wouldn't get that much. They could do like a reduced range like flamethrowers too if they're really that concerned. I don't know. I feel like boost aura to Serenity aura to being a little over nerfed because of how strong Serenities were last patch. If you had to solo one hero, Mystic maybe? Just because Apprentice doesn't have AA. And both can do, like, both don't get, or have solutions to all the counters in the game. But Mystic, I think, yeah, might have more. I don't know. I wouldn't solo with anyone, though. I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it's interesting either, personally, but to each their own. EV2, oh god, no. I mean, Abyss Lord would work as well. Maybe even better. Lavamancer could do it as well. Monk. Squire has two, like, has counters. Dryad could do it. Dryad could probably do it in all Chaos tiers. Okay, so this, what do I want? What do I want on a trap? Like right now, Fire for Effect is I think the only specific to that one. Stuff like Defense Rate would make sense. Crit's okay, Destruction, Fire for Effect, and maybe Crit Strikes for now. Lavamancer has Volcanoes. They hit air. Geysers can't do, yeah. That's true. But you can use, like, you can just use a Volcano for air. If you're doing it smart, I guess. It's still risky, though, but you could do it. And then, I don't know, like, punch the rest of the flyers the Volcano doesn't hit. Is there anything else that makes sense for the Huntress traps right now? Like, I don't really have anything on the Huntress trap plans for Huntress traps other than, like, punch things with a lot of explosions. What relic and shards? I personally think medallion. But you could go... Well, okay. So volcanoes are considered blockades, so you can actually go blockade stun. Volcanoes have a stun shard of their own. And then go like Rate. And use them as like high CC. Because their hits do AoE as well. There we go. Fire for effects. So basically a 25% DPS increase. And then I don't know, I'll just put a strike on it for now. I think strike's better than a power transfer, right? You have a CC volcano. If I had another blockade stun, I would do the exact same thing, right? Yeah. But I have one insane on my blockades for now. Should I upgrade it? Sure. What are these things doing now? 43k. They fire like almost once a second. Two stun shards and a deadly strike. So that's another one, yeah. I honestly think the range is more or less enough though with Gambit. Well, I guess if you want to do like one on a map. You know. Either or. Seems good. I actually like the idea of putting the spittle thing on them and using them as a wall. So like that does like those 3 random shots around it. Because I think those would stun too. This is probably not the best way to get DPS out of them, I think. Would these be better with an orb? Even without a rage shard? So let's check my orbs right now. God, my orbs are so bad. You. And I don't necessarily think this is the best combo, but it's less DPS by quite a bit. So maybe, but like maybe either case with a defense rate. Nice, Ralfair. Nice. There was a medallion. You. Either way, though, this will free up some inventory, so I'm gonna basically keep it like this. Oh my god, what the heck are you saying in the main chat, Saint? Could you say Sidewalk Hero is in no relationship associated with Trendy views? Yes, Trendy. What the hell, dude? So, okay, that's one done. Stitch is archers? No, you're archer damage. Let's go full gambit. Crit. So, this is one that I actually kind of want to go health, because I want to stick it between lanes, kind of like a semi-flamethrower. Like, what's the best way to get from Chaos 1 to Chaos 2? God, I don't know for sure. Let's see, so Chaos 2, you're going from Vanguards to whatchamacallums to Cyborgs, right? So stuff with projectiles. I mean, you can get heavy hitters, flamethrowers, stuff like that's good. Slows are great. Focus on projectile towers. The best way to do it, though, I mean, the best way is always to max out your, destructions, fortifications, hit the walls stuff, like go hard on the walls. Trendy's live though, so sorry, best combo of Mauls? I'm not sure. I'm gonna end my stream here and host them. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys next time. Sorry for the abrupt ending. Bye. They started faster than I thought they would.